I didn't know Desmond Tutu as well as I would have liked to, but I know wholeheartedly that he was a positive influence on many of us in terms of achieving a stronger connection with a higher power. So when I saw Barack Obama's tweet about Desmond Tutu, and he made a reference to his impish sense of humor, I knew this would become a precursor to dunking on Jesus, because I wasn't going to tolerate this kind of brazen evil, which was hidden in plain sight, and Barack Obama was going to get scolded by yours truly as a result. Desmond wasn't impish, it turned into your interest to desecrate his memory of held him tenderly. Desmond was a good man, he might have made you laugh, but claiming he was impish is gonna cause my wrath. Desmond wasn't impish, it turned into your interest to desecrate his memory of held him tenderly. And Desmond was a good man, he might have made you laugh, but claiming he was impish is gonna cause my wrath. Prominent on his continent, Desmond was a blanket of comfort for many Africans. Fabulous, possibly a maverick, when it came to all of the tradition among these precious Christians. Tutu was his name, Obama you would claim, he had a sense of humor. Impish was the rumor, you need to know a thing or two about these imps, Obama. Imps are little devils and you're smoking too much ganja. Desmond might have had a funny side to him, but calling him an imp is making him look like he sinned and fucked up more than you, or maybe just as bad. I understood he died, you gave it what you had. You wanted Desmond Tutu to know that he was special, but in the process made him look like he worshipped the devil. You thought that you could curse him, didn't you, Obama? You're acting like a seahorse, but we know you're a piranha. Desmond wasn't impish, it turned into your interest to desecrate his memory of held him tenderly. And Desmond was a good man, he might have made you laugh, but claiming he was impish is gonna cause my wrath. Desmond wasn't impish, it turned into your interest to desecrate his memory of held him tenderly. And Desmond was a good man, he might have made you laugh, but claiming he was impish is gonna cause my wrath. Choose your words more careful, my precious little sparrow. The way you spoke of Tutu made the man look terrible, like he was pushing boundaries, like he was Chris Rock. You probably wouldn't even make his gravestone a pit stop. You're done your presidency, and I take comfort in this, and that's because America will stray from the abyss. Desmond was a holy man, and you should be respectful. Like I said, these imps of yours are really little devils. Give us all a quote on what you heard him say. Did he convey a message that he failed to show the way? Desmond needs to rest in peace, and you've delayed this process as though you heard a joke he made and took it out of context. It's time to be a father, it's time to be a husband, before I really let you have it with the dirty dozen. As far as Cerberus, you always be like him. You guard the gates of hell and getting home is fucking slim. Desmond wasn't impish, it turned into your interest to desecrate his memory of held him tenderly. And Desmond was a good man, he might have made you laugh, but claiming he was impish is gonna cause my wrath. Desmond wasn't impish, it turned into your interest to desecrate his memory of held him tenderly. And Desmond was a good man, he might have made you laugh, but claiming he was impish is gonna cause my wrath. I hope Barack Obama thinks twice next time a highly regarded figure dies, because if you ask me, he failed miserably at honoring Desmond Tutu and claiming he had an impish sense of humor. I wasn't gonna let that stand. I knew enough about him to know that he loved God Almighty with all his heart, and imps are little devils like I said, so it was faulty of Barack Obama to consider Desmond compatible with these creatures of darkness. For shame, good sir.